Hello,
Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Can I try to guess where you're from?
Yes, of course.
Turkey.
Yes,
There
how
you go.
you know?
Genius, genius. Uh, yeah, I
The
yeah,
impression of Turkish people on you, genius people, you
yeah.
say.
Well, I mean, look, lot. There are lots of Turkish people on Cambly, so it
Yeah,
gets very easy
exactly.
to guess.
Yes, of course. Thank you. And then I would like to guess where are you from? I
Yeah.
think you are from Greece.
Oh no, no, incorrect. Nope, nope.
Incorrect.
Mm,
Interesting.
yeah.
Then England.
Yes, correct.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which part of England? Which
Um,
city?
Well, I
Which
was born.
location?
I'm from Oxford, so southern England.
Oxford.
Yeah,
Certain. Oxford is a province near London or a district of London.
it's not a dish. It's not part of London, but it's 1 hour away from London, so quite
Yes.
close. But it's a separate place.
Yes. As far as I know, there are a lot of universities in Oxford district, I guess.
Oh yeah, so there's Oxford University, is world famous. So yeah, it's a very impressive
Yes.
place.
Yeah. And Oxford publications are very famous in English learning as English learning
Yeah,
materials.
that's right. And you got the Oxford Dictionary as well, which is the main dictionary
Yes.
for English as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
because
I'm
Oxford.
using.
But I mean, yeah. So Oxford was the main city in England for academia for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cambridge is very good as well.
Yeah. Of course. Have you ever been in Turkey? Because London is very near to Turkey by plane.
I have not been to Turkey, um, and after speaking to many people, I have considered going to Turkey as well. Apparently, you have good food. This is what they tell me.
Yeah. Why not? Maybe Cappadocia is good, has a lot good landscape, especially with hot air balloons.
Yeah.
Most of tourists prefer to go there in Turkey uh, nowadays.
Well, it sounds
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, it sounds like Istanbul is probably the most popular place to go to.
exactly. Yeah.
I think Eastern Turkey is quite close to Syria.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of Syrian people in Turkey, 3.5 million people. Maybe you are well
wow.
know about the information. Yeah, we are the number one country host refugees in
Right.
order to numbers. Also, there are a lot of Syrian refugees in Istanbul. You will surprise when you. But I don't know. Can you make the difference between Turks and Syrians? But maybe all of them seems you like Turks, but
Probably.
we can recognize that a lot of Syrian people, especially in Istanbul, because of the job opportunities. And some districts are belongs to them. For example, there are all the stores belongs to them at some neighborhoods, some districts. We are not. We are. We are not um, enemies of them. But some Turkish people not happy for the situation. But I try to make some empathy about that issue because of the war. They have no chance but come to Turkey. So I try to understand them, and also In England there are a lot of immigrants,
Yep.
so you are familiar with that situation, but we are not familiar. We are used to be familiar recently, but I think uh, I think the Syrian refugees improve our economy,
Yep.
especially they are very low price workers, and they are very dynamic work power because they have no chance. They have to work for survive in our country. So that I think improve the economy. But of course, the social effects of the situation is a little bit complicated.
Yeah, because it makes sense because you're a big country and you're right on the border of Syria, so it makes sense that you would take many of them. Because the other
Yeah.
countries nearby, well, you've got Armenia, Georgia. I suppose you've got Iraq. Is that right?
Iraq,
Yeah.
yes.
But again, that's not a great place to go to anyway. So
Yeah,
Turkey is definitely. If I was a
not too
Syrian
much
refugee,
difference from Syria. Yeah,
yeah, like it's not that much better. Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, Turkey would be. If I was a refugee, I'd be like, okay, yeah, Turkey seems like the best place to go. It's right there. Um, it makes sense. And so, have you had any problems with the refugees? Have they committed crimes and things like that, or no?
Um, I try to mention about that subject. I think people, every community has some bad people and good people,
Yeah,
but in means of when we think or talk about refugees, we always see the bad peoples,
yeah,
but the percentage is maybe same with us. Also, every community, as Turks, has bad peoples, have bad peoples. So, but people prone to see the uh, almost negative sides. For example, there are a lot of talented doctors, engineers, or very honest workers amongst them. But we generally talk about their burglars, their bad habits, or their uh, manners which not fit our culture. So that's the problem of us, or that's the problem of human beings. For example, that's more intense in Europe, I think. The nationalism is more common in Europe and it's rising as far as I, see from the news. Uh, but in Turkey, we have a cosmopolitan culture because we are used to live together with foreigners, with Christians, with Armenians, with Kurds, with Arabs, and also with some workers come from African countries. So we are not nationalist as much as Europe. So, but that kind of things occur also in Turkey.
Do you think how much do you think the media contributes to that, to people seeing the refugees in a bad way? Do the media make them seem worse than they really are?
Yes, at the beginning of the refugee fleet, that was, but after some time, uh, after several years, we used to we saw the refugees, saw the media balance about that issue. So now it's not a problem. Even media, I think, try to fix the problem, I think, now in Turkey. But I don't know what's going on in Europe or in England.
The media likes to focus on bad news because it sells more newspapers and it gets more clicks. So yeah, if you post a story that says refugees invading the country or something like this, but
Yeah.
everybody will click the article and they will make lots of money. So this is basically the reason the media tend to do this, because it makes them money if they get many people to read that bit of news. Yeah, I think I haven't. To be honest, I haven't been in England for 3 years now, so I'm not sure. I don't really know what's happening anymore.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Vietnam at the moment.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
As English teacher.
yeah. I'm teaching English here. I do a class in the evening, and then in the day, I will teach online or do Cambly.
Yeah. I saw I saw an article at a website about Vietnam. It was about the capital of Vietnam, but I couldn't remember the name of the capital. What was it?
The capital is Hanoi.
Hanoi. Yeah, Hanoi.
Yeah,
They said that Hanoi is very old and very ancient city. It has very some remains, very old and touristic, and yes, it's very huge city as far as I read from.
yeah. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. It used to be called Saigon, and this city was a big part of the Vietnam War in 1970 or whenever. So they have a war museum because the Americans invaded this city for many years.
Yes, yes, the Rocky series about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Hanoi was never invaded by America.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
America never invaded. They lost, didn't they? They lost the war. They never
Yes,
took over North
yes,
Vietnam.
yes. It's
And
very interesting. For example, the Vietnam Vietnam people believed the victory, and they gave guerrilla,
guerrilla
war.
warfare. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, guerrilla.
yeah,
So the if the geography of a country eligible to guerrilla war, you can't invade forever there, I think.
they had tunnels, didn't they? They had tunnels underground. Uh, so America dropped tons and tons of bombs on Vietnam, but they just went underground into the tunnels and survived. And that was it. And the bombs didn't work.
Yeah, exactly. You can't feed the beliefs, the brave hearts,
Yeah, they're strong people. They're very hardworking. Yeah, when you're in Vietnam, you see they're always working, doing something all day. You know.
Very interesting. It's a very far from Turkey, so we are very far from the Vietnamese culture, and we know very little information about them.
Yeah,
It's
nor did
very
I.
interesting.
I knew nothing until I came here. Of
Sorry?
course. I didn't know anything about Vietnam
Yeah,
until I moved
yeah.
here, and now I know a few
But,
things.
but now you like Vietnam, I think. You respect
Yeah,
the Vietnamese.
yeah,
Yes.
for sure. It's a great place. They're very nice as well. People are just nice to you. So yeah, it's a great place. It's a nice place.
Yeah. How many years do you planning be in Vietnam?
Probably just 1 year, I think.
Hmm.
Just 1 year.
It's enough. 4 years is enough for you then.
It's pretty hot here, so 1 year is. We've only got 20 seconds left.
Yeah, thank you very much for nice conversation. I hope to see you again. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.